Friends, since we seem to have run out of time, I'll throw my address out and just thank the people and recognize some of the people, and Lalit has already done that. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you in the audience and the delegates, both IICC members and non-members, for coming here, because without you, we really are not able to hold any meaningful dialogue or any meaningful conference. You'll find that the next 2 days are loaded with a lot of different topics that have to do with the Indo-US relationship, and our endeavor is to see how best the partnerships between the US and India in various fields can be synergized and grow in a better fashion. I also want to, and I'm probably doing this in the wrong procedure, but I'd like to thank our friends in the press, and particularly those who came to our press conference on the 9th and did not report my off-the-cuff remarks. Thank you for keeping me out of trouble. I also feel that we need to recognize in a much better way the people that have been behind this summit. And I'd like Atul Vyas to stand up and be recognized. He's the regional director, and he has single-handedly done a lot of dynamic work, and I hope you'll get a little bit of sleep after tomorrow. Neelu Saldana, thank you very much. Sushanto Mahapatra, thank you, Sushanto. And all of the teams, and then we also have some of our regional staff here. We have at least 3 regional directors from the East India, Madhushree, Trudy D'Souza, and Sapna. Thank you very much for all your support. And we also may have Mr. M.K. Pathak, who's given us a fair amount of help from New York and in supporting this summit. I don't see him here. So now let me come to our friends on the dais. Mr. Dhanendra Kumar has already left us, but he gave us a very interesting talk. Stephen White, an old friend. We're going to miss you if you. I know. I still haven't learned how to phrase that one properly, but we're going to miss you if you decide to leave India. Maybe we'll have to find some other ways of keeping you back here. Aaron Schildhaus, we've interacted before, and really happy that you were able to come. Mark Cronenberg, I've met for the first time, but I was delighted to hear all the things that you talked about. And what it tells us is that our relationship is so multidimensional, and it's very difficult even for the experts to be able to put their arms around all of the bits and pieces that are going on to make this a very dynamic relationship. Lalit has already recognized our past presidents, but I must say that they have been a great source of help to us. Mr. Sonawala was also here, but he's, I think, left. And yesterday we also had Kamal Mittal with us. We had Mr. Modi yesterday and today, and both Deepak and Vinod. I think the kind of dynamism that these gentlemen have shown, and they're the ones who really started this kind of a summit, and it was an idea that grew with them, and we really appreciate it. I also want to recognize the effort that has been made by KPMG and Vikas Vasal. Vikas, thank you very much. You've really been a great deal of help, and my respect for consulting firms has gone up. Then I'd like to thank Mr. Badruddin, who's been a great source of support to this seminar. Of course, Mr. Lalit Bhasin, without whom none of us would be here, and we all really need to applaud your effort. And of course, along with you, Vivek, who's been, in spite of 200 other things, has been able to manage and help us, and Mr. Chopra, who's helped us with a number of things from Bombay, and who's been involved with these for a long period of time. And lastly, I'd like to thank our valuable supporters, the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion in the Government of India, Reliance Industries, Boeing, Continental Airlines, Braer, Mr. Pava, SpiceJet, and the Rajiv Gandhi Cancer Institute and Research Center. So thank you again for coming. Thank you again for participating with us and making this meaningful. And now I'll stop right there so we can all go and have a cup of tea or coffee. Thank you very much.